Welcome back, everyone. This is the Muted Goat, and this is episode 22 of my Let's Play Civ4 Realism Invictus series. Where we last left off, we were in the midst of a war with the Koreans, and we are going to continue on with that this episode and see maybe if we can get that all wrapped up today. We'll see about that. Koreans are building some of these tanks to attack us, and they're doing okay. They're winning every once in a while, but we're still doing much better. I'm going to build some of these heavy machine guns for city defense too. That is not a bad idea. I did have a lot of infantry that I built last episode, but I think these heavy machine gun will be good because they are specifically for defense. Try to get at least one of those in each city we take over. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not going to, like, with the cities I do take over, I'm not going to put much thought into what they want, or what I'm building there. Pasture has been destroyed by a strategic bomber. Okay, so yeah, I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of cool. They're now destroying their former improvements. Apparently there's something else I can heal up in this stack, but I'm just gonna get a move on. We'll go after these two cities. Should probably get some naval units up there too. Some of these battleships are still recovering, so we'll leave one in there. Get the rest of these. Oops. That was not what I wanted. You. Leave a couple cruisers and a couple destroyers with them too. And the stack will be there next turn, so these guys need to get up and start knocking down defenses. In Cheongju, we have already taken their defenses down with bombers. Okay, these all need to continue to heal. Well, at least these three do. The rest of them can bombard. These guys can bombard over here. And keep moving. I'll bombard again on the next turn before they move. I built a couple new battleships. Send them out. Get in the action. This is our carrier. Couple fighters. Well, these guys can upgrade again. I'm gonna do this evasion chance one for most of these. Let's see how that goes. Still tweaking my sound settings. I hope it's sounding a little bit better than the last two episodes. We'll see. This new mic I got is very sensitive, I'm learning. Which, you know, means it's a quality mic, but it picks up a lot more background sound than normal, or than I'm used to, I should say. Bombers are very nice. I'm kind of glad I went through this playthrough. I never really, well, like I've said before, I never really had a ton of industrial era wars in these Realism Invictus games. Usually I just had such a big lead or had no shot at all, you know. So I would either wait for, okay, so this whole stack is going to get into the city here. Got another stack going that way, so they'll go down to Hanseong, their capital. Okay. Need a few infantry to go. These three. Oops. Well, like I was saying, I just haven't done a whole lot of industrial era wars, and the few that I have done. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm gonna be mute for a little bit here. My wife is moving some stuff around here for a couple minutes, so I will be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, and as you can see there, that's why I want to get some machine guns, because we are having, the Koreans are having some success against us with these tanks attacking us. Which, you know, is to be somewhat expected. Okay, and they're having some success with espionage. So yeah. They do have an improved light tank out there that we can attack shortly. They aren't attacking our big, like, stacks, which each stack has a machine gun in it, so that might be why. And the stacks just give each other all kinds of aid. Alright, so I've only got conscripts and stuff in there. They need some more help. Bristol just has a few conscripts. We're gonna get this medium tank out here. Okay, what is next? I might as well attack this while we can. Is there anything I can send up here that will have movement left? 1.2 out of 2. We'll see about this mobile thing. Nope. So that thing's probably gonna die. Which is okay. I also just have all my cities mass producing units right now, so the end of the Koreans is just kind of inevitable. Okay, we'll do these battleships are slowly, very, very slowly. Healing. Send this group up here to assist. Oh, we can take out a transport. Cool. Alright, this group. There we go. Have these two battleships we just built link up with each other. Okay. Got 3 bombers here. What can they do? Take out the remaining defenses there. And we can start hurting their troops. Kind of do that all over, just in case they want to keep attacking. What do we have in here? We have these tactical bombers. What can I do with them? Could send 1 there. I was shot down. That's fine. Yeah. Tactical bombers are clearly much worse than strategic bombers. Yeah, I knew this troop was gonna die. That's okay. Infantry. Let's get some more tanks out there, sure. Kinda don't know how to use the tanks. They seem a bit like, you know, like horsemen, which I never used a lot, but it seems like the Koreans are having quite a bit of success against us with tanks, so we'll check it out. I need to get some more spies going too. Okay. Stack out here. Alright, let's get our bombers. Okay. Done quite a bit collateral damage on them there. This should be rather easy victory. 100% for all the Marines, which makes sense. Install a new governor. Alright, we got a bomber back here. These guys do this. Not gonna do quite as much collateral damage in Sangju, but nonetheless, we should still have some pretty good success with these Marines. 99%, yep. What else they got in there? Okay, so they have a decent amount of troops left in there. So we'll wait a couple turns to fully take that out. Oh, I forgot we had bombers in this city too. Okay, next turn that attack can start. Not much for these to do. I guess they can come up here. And take down the defenses of Gongju. I'm gonna leave the heavy machine gun to defend all the other troops. Move the rest in here. The heavy machine gun will defend the Marines and the one artillery. Let's just take a look and see. 89%. Well, they just have too much in there right now. I'm gonna wait. If I was a smarter man, I would have moved them onto this hill over here before attacking. Okay, we can get some stuff moving over there. Get spies. 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry over there too. And so the freighters, well, there's one freighter left, but sure, just move them all, keep it one big stack. We do have a battleship up here. Maybe they will attack. We shall see. Russians are up to dreadnoughts. They still have a bunch of trench infantry. They have a lot of troops right there. That would cause some problems if they decided to attack, but they are at a 4.7 compared to us. Lost another troop there. Heavy machine gun. Those will be nice to have everywhere. Fighters, yeah. Let's build some more fighters. Just kind of building a mix of everything. This great engineer doesn't have anything to do right now. Alright. Okay. They've got a decent amount of troops in there, but hopefully we can take them all out. The Marines will for sure win theirs. Alright, this whole stack can get into here. The Greeks are surprisingly pretty far behind tech-wise. I guess they got dreadnoughts. Heavy artillery. We'll see. I don't really want to go to war with the Greeks, but if I have to, like, I'm kind of set on getting a domination victory right now. So if I have to go to war with them, I guess I will. That is another city taken. Don't have a ton left over to defend, but I guess we got the machine gun, which is the most important. One of our bombers got intercepted there. The Marines are still healthy enough to do some good damage. I want to take this city before I move these troops here. They've got one left. There we go. Alright, looks like Hanxiang is going to be a pretty big battle. You know what? Before I do anything, I'm going to move him to this hill. Okay. Just to provide some more defense. Everything that can still move except the machine gun. Get in there. Alright, Yangban is still just hanging on. 58% South African, 39% Korean. I think eventually this is going to become their capital, which will probably help its culture more, but we'll see. those troops. Let's get them moving around for defense. Should have a lot of machine guns coming pretty soon. Yeah, I don't mean to disembark the fighters when I do that. I want to keep them on the carrier. Only because I think it's cool. I don't know if it really has any other advantage. Alright, let's get a spy in each city. Heavy machine guns. Go city defense. No, I'll stick with my combat promotions. Need a bunch more spies. Alright, where are we at now? Okay, what is that? Mobile anti-aircraft. Light tank does good work against that. Okay, get the ship stack back to Mohel's-Hoek. What's this? Greeks are sniffing around for some reason. Alright, just enough operational range to attack there. Alright, so what do they have left? many cities to go. Can't airstrike for some reason. Alright, I don't quite get why. Oh, because we already took that city. It's just covered in Korean culture, so I couldn't recognize that apparently. Alright. How about this machine gun? It's good against artillery. Just want to get more fighters on the carrier, just because it looks cool. Okay. We got a lot of machine guns, that's good. That's what we wanted. Alright, they are launching a counter-offensive. I guess it's still just... These are the death rattles of the Korean civilization. Sure, build the representatives. I guess the tactical bombers, one good thing they have is they, you can move them to, like, relocate them to a different city and then still attack. So in that way they give you pretty good operational range. These Marines should still be around 100%. They are. Alright. Let's see if I can't get this done this turn. Medium tank, 85%. Sure. Light tank, 99. Mountain Rangers are gonna be 100. Good. Got a light tank and a motorized infantry in there. And they built a conscript. Okay, so it'll have to be next turn where we finish them off. Okay, so the Koreans have, well, they have, what, 4 cities left on this continent? We'll wait till all these troops auto-move in here. Oh, they already have, okay. Okay. Sure, just move them there. Let's get this stack on the move again. Alright, their capital is ours. Move everything in there. I can finally get these ships. I'm gonna scroll all the way in on them. There, cash. Alright, there we go. These battleships take a long time to heal up, apparently. I'll do it in here. Where is our carrier? There we go. Why I finally didn't disembark all of my airplanes. Alright, I got a bunch of machine guns. I'm gonna get them to kind of frontline cities. So now I gotta sort of worry about the Russians. Not really, but couldn't hurt. Keep an eye on them. economy is going to be in shambles, but we'll see. We'll get a bunch of workers over to Korea's side and try to build that back up as best we can. I'm going to be done building troops. Now there's an outside shot I can get all these cities taken before I end this episode, which should be very cool. Okay. Start playing a little bit faster. Here we go. Our fortifications are at 0 already. Alright, they're down to 2. We've got 15 minutes left. We should be able to do this. Yongbyon is down to population 2. Where are these guys at? Okay. We'll eventually move all these units over there, but I think I'm just going to wait for now. They need a spy up there. They got a spy. We need a spy there. Okay. There we go there. Move all of our bombers. Okay. The stack can just fortify there. Oh, a couple strategic bombers got shot down there. Never really used those paratroopers. Going down to 0% science right now. Looks like we'll be at around 30% after the war. That might go up a little bit because we probably have a crap ton of war weariness. Because this war's been going on for a while. Another strategic bomber got shot down. Oh, I didn't realize we had a spy in this stack. That's funny. This is currently in their capital. Not for long. I'd like to stay with this stack, please. There we go. One city to go, and we'll get that done in a couple turns. Okay. Just building up all these buildings. And we'll see. It wasn't too long ago. I was pretty sure this episode where I said I'm gonna go for domination victory. I don't know. This war was pretty fun, I guess. Yeah, it was fun for sure. But boy, does it drag out. Late game of Civ in general just drags along, so these guys are not ready yet. So I've got a commanding lead over everyone because I could get a cultural or diplomatic victory swiped out from underneath me, but even that is, I don't think I'm going to have probably over 50% of the world population, so I don't even think a diplomatic victory is possible against me. And if I see a cultural victory coming, then I'll just go take over those cities. So this game is won, essentially. Now I'm just got to run out the clock. Alright.
A bazooka is the skeleton key of the patient.
Liquid fueled rockets. We'll go propaganda. Probably should have done modern physics. I'll actually go change that when I can. Canned food factory, bunker. Okay, just get this stack home. I don't know where this one came from, but sure, move it to the carrier. Alright. I don't have many troops in there, this will be nice and quick. It is empty, so yeah. There we go. Alright. Yongbyon did not become their capital. Jeju is now their capital. So, fortify all those there. Sure, let's just move these in here. Do all this in a later episode. Just talk to the Koreans. Alright. They're giving us Yongbyon and capitulating. Sure, we'll accept that. Alright. This city now we can actually do something with. We'll wait for all the automated workers to get up there and work this tile. Okay. Just get all these troops in. Next episode, I don't have it in me to do it this episode, but next episode I will rearrange everything, all my armies and stuff, so that not everything's sitting on the Korean continent. We'll move some of it back home, probably. We got a bunch of new religions available to us, so we'll work on spreading those around, especially to our new continent, to help our happiness. The Koreans have a bunch sitting right here, just in the swamp. Alright. Right now I just want all these cities to get out of resistance, and then we'll have the culture spread to the rest of the continent, and we'll see like how much land area we actually have, how far away we are from a domination victory. Probably still going to be decently far away from it. Okay. Forgot to do it this turn, but... Worker. Let's do another worker. Hopefully it builds a bunch of them. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I record in our basement at our house, and our basement doubles as quite a bit of storage for us, and my wife, it's like Saturday afternoon, so my wife is busy as a bee, moving things around and stuff, so she didn't want to mess up the background noise of my recordings, which I appreciate. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. I need to switch. God, I'm going to have 30% science. That's crazy. Crazy low for me. But in a lot of these spots, I'm going to be out of things to build. Like here, for example, in Gondar, so I'm just going to go research. And that will help. Okay. I'm good. I'm going to do 10% culture. And just to give these cities a bit of a boost as they try to stave off the Russian borders. I really want to build a national park. I guess I can build a national park in somewhere that has a river. Because doing a national park takes away your access to coal, which means you can't have a coal power plant powering your city, but I do have hydroelectric plants in all my cities on my main continent next to rivers, or on rivers, I should say. Yeah, I'll do a national park in Magdala then. Okay. We're coming up on an hour. Got a lot of canned food factories. Alright, that's an hour. Let's check victory conditions. We have 46% of the land area, and 53% of the population. Once these Korean cities start to grow back, we'll have well over 50% or 56% of the world population. But getting another 17% of the land area, doesn't sound easy. I mean, technically it would be easy, it would just be tedious. I could take out the rest of this continent here. So, I'll give it some thought between episodes on if I want to do that. My first order of business is going to be reconstructing Korea. I didn't take out many improvements, so that actually shouldn't be hard, but I can see here got some farms I can upgrade to mechanical farms. Now this is all in the former England, so we'll do that. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.